Ooh. Really hot today.
You found it hot?
I'm hot, yeah.
I was cold out there.
I walked, that's why. I walked to
Oh,
London
okay.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find it easier?
Yes, that is going to be my route from now on. Definitely. I walked to London Bridge and then I got on the Jubilee line, but I went to Canary Wharf and changed there to the DLR.
Okay.
So Jubilee line to Canary Wharf too, but because I was trying to figure out like what's longer, do you know what I mean, in terms of stops? So it's either I do more stops on the Jubilee line or more stops on the DLR. Basically.
Okay.
But yeah,
because I just found the walk in Canary Wharf long, but I may be going the long way.
So I mistakenly went to Heron Keys,
right,
which is like you come straight out of there, but it's like if I walk to the Canary Wharf one, it's, do you know what I mean? Like it's closer.
Okay.
And like you have to change at Canary Wharf anyway.
Yeah.
To get the right bit, basically. Because you know it branches off.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, work it. I don't know.
Long.
Yeah, I just always get lost in that station.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm always walking around and I got to go through the mall part.
Yeah.
Can't stand it.
It's not well signed either at all.
Because
like
it feels
I don't
like
even know.
I know I'm missing that. Like somebody else knows. No, you just cut here, you're there.
Yeah.
I'm there walking around in a maze, walking upstairs, getting hot.
I know, like from the like if I'm getting off at Canary Wharf and going home, I know the way that way.
Okay.
But like for some reason, I don't know how to get there.
The station's long.
Yeah, it is, and I know
Where's my name?
Above. Oh, are we doing this today? Shall we thingy? Let's get like a screenshot.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even know you guys could hear us.
Oh, no freaking way.
Sound on.
You said no
been
sound.
Cutting people off.
Do you know what I mean? No, you said no.
That was earlier on when you was chatting about.
Oh my God, I need a warning. You see,
Kevin is the worst.
You know, I know this guy is trying to catch us out. You know.
Hello, people in the house. Hey, Peter.
Wow, that is a great analogy. Can't wait for the show to begin. Let the tits meet the bra.
I love it.
Love the creativity. Love
that is.
Love it.
It's too early.
Word. That's the best.
It's too
Let the tits meet the bar. That's wicked. Well done.
Oh my God.
Hey, Life of Budge.
What up, man? Like Peter.
Oh my God.
Hey, Millie J.
I could be coming from anywhere, Life of Budge. Hey.
Might as well give us your address and bank details. And Kevin is saying no, that's excellent producing. We could have been divulging some.
Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh wait, there was nothing. Okay, there was nothing about the other thing we was talking about.
No,
okay,
he didn't put us on then. Hopefully. Hey, Alicia.
Hello.
Hey, Renelle.
What was I trying to do real quick? Sorry, give me just a second, guys. I wanted to look at. Wait, I know we usually we are doing question of the day type thing, right? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And like in light of last night's episode,
yeah,
I just wanted to know, like, when was the last time you was told to shut up? And guys in the comments, residents,
do you know how vexed I was? Okay, the last time I was told to shut up, that hasn't happened in a little while.
I know, right?
I feel like the last violation that took place was when I was a promoter and I was dealing with a bar manager in the city.
Okay.
And I think she just told me to like get out of her face. Like just really rude Eastern European. So, you know, that stern voice. Just like, just get out of my face. I went nuts.
What do you mean?
Literally slapped her. Like I'm not a fighter, but when I lose my temper, I lose it.
Okay.
So I just went for her. I managed to slap her and then just got carried away. Yeah.
That is such a Gemini thing to do, you know.
Yeah. The switch just went off.
I'm shocked.
And it was a disproportionate to what she had said. It literally was like, get out of my face. Like, it wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
But the way I went mad was as if she had like swore at me, like being racist, like called me a black
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you heard, didn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was frustrated because she wasn't listening to me. And if I get frustrated, then
you
it's
attack.
Yeah. We can't
Need
help
to
it.
work on these sound
It
effects.
just
You do
but it
need
takes
to.
a lot for me to lose my temper though. It's not a little like I'm not a sparky person like that. You've got to
Okay.
be persistently a shithead or alcohol.
Oh, alcohol.
Alcohol can be involved in an arse spark off, but it's very few and far between. Like count. Nah, actually, I'm not even gonna go into how many times I've lost my temper.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
better now because I'm older and wiser. When was the last time you were told to shut up?
Me, a couple of years ago, you know.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie. Why are you so shocked?
Because I want to fight. It doesn't take a lot. Violations are out of order.
Fight
Let me-
him.
Was I
Fight
around?
him.
You didn't say.
No, I don't think so. Maybe it was the early days. This is just, I think, yeah, a couple of years ago now. But basically, I was getting into a lift at a train station. Have I not told you this before?
No.
And I was just literally minding my own business, like, you know, and mind you, it's not busy. It really isn't busy. And you know, like those underground lifts, they're quite large.
Yeah, you can get 20 odd people in there.
And this guy was literally walking like, I don't even know, like say I was here. I didn't realize because I had my headphones in. He's like that. And he's like pushed me forward with his body. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh my God, this is disgusting because someone's touching me.
Yeah.
And then also like, what the hell is going on? Do you know what I mean? And he was just like, oh, you need to get out of the way. Huh? Like, I was just like, nah, who are you talking to? Do you know what I mean? But he was like a big guy, but I'm quite fiery. So yeah, I just didn't even flinch. So I was just like, who are you talking to? But obviously in a very loud voice. And he was just like, shut your mouth. I was like, make me.
Oh no. Oh gosh. That's where it begins.
I can't help it. I actually can't help it. I can't help it. He didn't. And then obviously this has gone so fast, like, because obviously we're in the lift.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know what's gonna happen because we obviously got to get out. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, what do I do? Because I did say make me. Like, do you know what I mean? But
and he could be one of those guys.
But he didn't.
No.
And I don't know. I just went into a bit of a tirade, like, you don't know who the fuck you're talking to. I just went in. And then when I go into that mode, like, I'm not stopping. Like, my mouth will just run and run and run. So
it's a bit mad. And I don't know. We've said it plenty of times anyway. Whitney is a better person than me.
Oi!
Because
she handled that well.
I don't take to that.
She handled that well.
Being somebody that's worked on doors and everything else, I don't take to any type of rudeness.
No. What about you, producer Kevin? When was the last time someone told you to shut up?
Last time someone told me to shut up?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. I was probably a kid.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't really surround myself around them. I grew up around more of the popular kids. So if anything, I was the one that used to bully people.
You was telling people
you was the one that would be like, shut your mouth.
So shout out to all them kids, their man bullied and that.
Oh
Hope
my
they're doing well and all them things there.
God.
But you know, it's because I have a short temper in it, so I don't argue much. So that shut up will really it'll go from 0 to 100 real quick. So I'll just avoid it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really argue and I don't really get to the sharp stages.
Yeah.
Because that's as bad as, you know, back in our days, someone saying, "Oh, your mum."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's
how I would take a shut up.
Yeah.
Or your mum. Anything but those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
You can't. Do people even say that anymore? But you can't.
What, your mum?
Even if someone said that to me now, like I would instantly. I just wouldn't. It's a reflex.
I think they do still say your mum.
It's a reflex.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mate.
Nah. It's not.
Any news?
not okay.
Any examples in the comments?
All right. Let me see. Let me see. Destiny Love says, I got told to shut up just last week by the cash point.
Oh no.
When one goat was too close to me, so I took my time with my 5 other cards and they waited. that's how you got to do it.
Do you know what I mean?
Dang.
That's how you got to do it. Jermaine says, I've got a counter of how many times ITV has allowed these islanders to tell black women to shut up with no apology.
Right. Too many times.
I was fuming.
Too many times.
I was so vexed.
You might have to pull up
literally
on ITV,
was
you know?
vexed.
Maybe. Might have to.
Yeah, I might have to complain about this one, you know. I used to be in my complaining bag a little while ago. I may get back into it. Start complaining. Deo says, I'm 6'3", an average 215 to 220 weight. The only person who tells me to shut up to my face is my mother. Deo's flexing on us, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you really came with 6'3". All right. All right, dude.
How do we know we're 6'3"? How do we know you're 6'3"?
I mean,
Why would you
random
believe
heights?
I'm just saying, he just came to flex his muscles, like, in the comments, like.
No, but it's true. Sometimes.
If YouTube allowed DMs, Deo would have got some DMs.
For real, wouldn't it? For real. Okay, should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, residents. Welcome. We're back again. For those that don't know, I'm Sade and I'm here with...
I'm Nana.
And we're also here with...
Producer Kev inside.
Yes, and Nana and I are one half of Your Aunties Could Never podcast, and this is the Shade Borough's official Love Island Season 10 review show.
Woo!
Okay, and what we do in this show is we recap each episode in as much detail as possible. We let you know what we think, and we read as many comments as we can or put them on the screen to see what you guys think as well. So before we get started, everybody who hasn't done so already, if you're not already subscribe to the channel. That's first off. Make sure you like this video. It should be like upon entry, to be honest, by now. How are we doing on the likes?
I don't know what we on. Like, at the moment, there is almost 100 people in here. So realistically, we should be on like 70 likes. It's fair.
Yeah, we're on 46.
46. Okay, we can do better.
Come on. Let's...
I think we can do better every day, guys. You know, every day we got to get those likes up.
Enter and like the video. That's it. Minimum requirement.
And of course, make sure you add your comments in the chat. And what else do I need to do now?
You need to share the video, please. Share it absolutely everywhere. Share it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Threads, WhatsApp. Please share. Let's try and get 300 people in here because we hit the target yesterday with 200. Let's go for 300, guys. Like, if all of us are in it together, we can get there.
Honestly. And remember, guys, we're not therapists, we're not psychoanalysts, we're not relationship specialists. We're just 3 very opinionated people who just so happen to love this show. So take what we say with a pinch of seasoning. And if you've got any real issues, like we do at the moment with Zach and his mouth, take it up with ITV too.
I think I'm going to have to.
I think we might have to, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Because I got a problem with this.
It's a bit rude. So in last night's episode, we had Ella and Ty getting back on track. We had Mitch getting caught out with Abby and Ella B. The Islanders played the most controversial game, I think, Snog, Marry and Pie, in which Zach told Whitney to shut up. Wow. Okay, so what is your one word to describe the episode? Nana, go first.
Vex.
That's a good one, to be honest.
Vex.
Seriously.
What's yours?
I'm going to go with wild because I just think it was wild. Some of the choices that people made also were wild to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In that game.
But yeah, definitely. There was levels to the vexation as we're going along. I will bring them up. Destiny Love says rude. Bissy says messy. Underdog says pie fest. Kevin Marshall says self-pied. Erin J says colonizer energy. Alicia says Zach, you will crumble. Aratang says
Wow.
messy.
Mhm.
Millie J says madness.
Mm.
Again, Jermaine says messy. Japine says rocking horse back and forth.
Mm.
And Shantae May says palaver.
Yeah,
I
there
love
was
that word.
I haven't used that in a
I
long time.
know.
Palaver.
Yeah, it's coming back.
I used to like that.
Rasa. I hope I'm saying that right. Rasa says sticky.
It was a sticky one still. Mate.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then we have Life of Botch says Mitch made.
Mm.
I love that. That could be his track.
In it.
Oh wow. Yes.
So we started off with Abby and Mitch having a conversation, and basically, them talking about, I think, basically closing it off, right? Because Abby was just like, no, Mitch was like, Abby, that, speech that you said was a bit shitty. He was saying, oh, I do like Ella B. And actually my feelings for you haven't gone.
Yeah.
Like I was going to pick you.
Yeah.
Like, what? Really? He said no one compares to her. Do you know what I mean? And he thinks that his situation with with Ellaby is forced.
Yeah.
Like, how can you say that?
So this is straight off of the back of the recoupling.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're thinking it's maybe like an hour later.
Probably
had this.
This revelation, do you know what I mean? And Abby was just like, from her side, she feels really rejected. She feels embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? Like, and also Mitch did say that he sees a future with her on the outside and not with Ella B.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
He said all of that.
Yeah. They came out.
But Abby was super open because she was like, the ball's in your court now. So it's like he had to graft her, was how she left it. She weren't saying, I'm not interested in this, Mitch. You've lost your chance.
I felt she was listening. I didn't really feel like she was saying, okay, you got to act on this now. I thought she was listening, but I don't know. I thought she was just like, there's no way this guy is going to get back with me. I'm going to graft with Scott. That's what I thought, but I don't know.
Okay.
What did you guys think?
Yeah. Let us know what you thought. Because I was quite surprised at Abby taking this on what he was saying. She's definitely listening, but she didn't shut him down. It was way more like, okay, show me then.
No, that was more. Wasn't that more Ella B? Ella B did say that you're gonna have to prove it to me.
No, Ella B said it, but that first convo with Abby, it was like she was like, I'm leaving it in for you to now do your thing then, like win me back.
Okay.
Was how I took it.
Okay.
Let me see what people are saying. Rosa says Mitch and Abs are a match made in madness.
I think her name is,
how do you pronounce it?
Raisa.
Yeah,
that's how we would pronounce it in Congo.
But really? Raisa.
That's
lovely.
You know, that accent on the I makes it sound like an E in it.
Okay.
Nice.
Bissy says, as someone who has ADHD, I battle with impulse control. Mitch is someone with absolutely zero control. He just says and acts on simple. It's gone for me. On every impulse, he says the quiet part out loud every time.
You know what I did?
That may be something.
I have been thinking about that, but obviously we can't diagnose anyone. Do you know what I mean? But like, he definitely, from what I've seen anyway, displays traits of someone with neurodivergence to me. Do you know what I mean? Because it is a lot. But then at the same time, I think it was Tink that came out and said, like, literally, Mitch is one of those guys who will say something and he'll be looking straight at the camera.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's like he's trying to create these moments. He's very, very aware that he's on TV and stuff. So if that's the case, that makes this behavior absolutely makes sense, because it's like you're trying to create, you're literally saying the opposite thing to each person. You're making it about you because you want fame. Yeah.
And he would know that obviously I'm gonna dominate an episode. Yeah. You would know this.
Yeah.
Abby said Aaron says Abby was gassed at everything he said. That's why she went to Ella B. Mitch needs to find his straitjacket because he's doing a madness. Yeah.
So we had like Mitch then go speak to Molly and Zach, and he says to them, "Oh, I want Abby now." And Molly is just like, "Where has that come from?" And she was us in that moment. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, "You what, bro?" Do you know what I mean? Like, and he, repeats that, saying that him and Ella is a bit forced, and he doesn't even want to kiss Ella B. Like,
it was the dramatic jump. That was the thing where it's like, how a second ago you're with Ella B saying, "Thank you.
Yeah,
I've got clarity now."
Yeah, rubbing her leg.
Next bit, you're like, "I don't even want to kiss her." Like it literally was mad.
It's jealousy. That's also as well. Yeah. It seems to be fueled by jealousy. Molly tells Amber immediately he's not feeling Abby, and that spread around the whole villa. Do you know what I mean?
I was even thinking, where did Amber come from? She always seems to be lurking. It's like she kind of like just slides on a chair. Like, where was you before?
It's true.
Who
she
was
just
you talking
enters
to?
the scene.
Yeah. Who was you talking to?
It's so true. That's so true. Ella. So Mitch does actually talk to Ella B, and then he's like, "Oh, you know what? I have to be honest. Obviously everything you said like is really boosting my ego, but I like you, but I do like Abby as well. Do you know what I mean?" And it's just like, and she's like, "Okay, no pressure, but I'm not going to be in a triangle for long, so you've got till tomorrow."
Yeah, she gave him a day.
Yeah, she said. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was thingy. She's like, "Oh, you could definitely count me out." And yes, you're absolutely right. Abby did say to Ella B, "Tomorrow you need to talk to Mitch because there's a lot going on that you're, and it's not great." And she let her go to bed with that in her mind.
Yeah, like you just speak to. Like, that's why Abby also is crazy.
Yeah,
because you couldn't even just let him start to graft a little bit, like to show you he's really serious.
Yeah,
she was chomping at the bits.
She had to
say something
him.
to Anna B. Like literally, like I've got to tell you.
Yeah,
she's also messy boots.
I think so, but I think she also is just like, listen. I think she's just like, there's no way this guy's gonna pie me twice. Do you know what I mean?
But there was a healthy bit of gloating.
Yeah, yeah, because she got one back.
Him, but
yeah,
straight after he was on my batty.
Like. Yeah, this is why you can't listen to these guys. They'll just say anything to your head. Ty and Ella, they basically made up, and it was all very sweet. Ty was like saying saying that how he lost his head and everything like that, and he didn't mean it, and like he's not there to hurt her and all this kind of stuff. And I think just like it literally the conversation we had yesterday, do you know what I mean? It's just like they're both trying to understand, both trying to have patience with each other and stuff. And I think it was just very, very, very sweet.
I still wanted that moment though. I wanted the moment that night for them to go over to Ella B and accuse her of lying. Well,
I think the moment later was
all right, but I wanted that. Like when they made up, I was like, "Oh man!"
To be fair,
have the showdown.
Yeah, that might have happened, but we just didn't see it. Do you know what I mean?
I wanted a showdown though. I wanted to see Ella B's face, but I'm glad that they patched it up.
Yeah. Bedtime. Amber sleeps outside.
Why? Somebody shed light, because when she said I'm sleeping outside, guys, I was literally like, no one cares for one, but why are you doing that to yourself?
Are you doing that? And also, aren't you too young to be sleeping outside?
Think this out there, kiddo.
Do you know what I mean? Seriously, I'm just like, is this attention seeking? Like, what is it? Like, it's so dramatic. And like, is Josh such a bad person? Like, I just don't know. Like, also as well, if you don't want to sleep, I understand if she's not comfortable with, sleeping in a bed with a foreign person or foreign body, do you know what I mean? Then why are you on the show? Like, it's part of the show.
It is. I was totally like, this is pointless. Again, another reason for this girl to leave.
This is so true. And also as well, I'm thinking, is it because he's like, I don't know, maybe they have to safeguard because he's that much older than her? Do you know what I mean?
I feel their conversation and that age gap coming up, I felt he looked uncomfortable. So yeah, I don't know. It was just weird, but they need to remove her now.
Yeah.
It's can we let her go?
Yeah, it's enough. Bye. In the evening, what do you call it? What's his name? Mitch was cuddling. What's her name? Ella B.
Yeah.
And they were doing snuggle stuff in the bed.
Even that, I was like, Mitch.
He can't help himself.
The nonsense of it all. Like you, again, a couple of hours ago, you're saying to Abby, I'm not even feeling this girl. I'm forcing it. Then you're in bed with her, flipping, trying to tickle her back and kiss her. And so it was just like, oh, this guy.
No.
A mess.
Absolutely.
It's the only word for it.
The next day we had Scott and Abby. They're having a conversation. You know, Abby's saying her head's still spinning. You know, and like Scott was just like basically reassurance and saying, you know, we still have a chance here. And then he says, your eyes are so blue. They're so bright and blue.
Production need to piss off with this blue shit.
Is it every episode?
I'm telling you, every episode, if I went through it and started to really get into like critical analysis bag and decode how many times that they show us that white is right, every episode they have to bring up something without saying white is right that reiterates that point.
It's so weird.
Every episode.
It is so weird, yeah. And it's also such dead chat. Like, why would you put it in? Why would you edit that into the show? It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, I know, but like, it's just, this is a conscious decision that's being made, you know? Nonsense.
Says, Scott has no game. Thank you. Scott has no game, I think, to be honest. Just has to chat about eyeballs.
Yeah.
Basically.
Honestly.
And Erin says, notice how now that Scott is coupled up with a white girl, we see him more. There is that.
Very true.
Bissy, blonde hair this, blue eyes that. Exactly. Aaliyah, they're so obsessed with eye color.
Honestly,
if we ever needed to know what goes on, these are the things they planted along the way.
It's crazy.
Blue is so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so stunning. Look at your eyes. It's always the same shit.
Yeah. I think Scott and Katie have the same chat. It's always about eyes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, eyes are nice.
Yeah. Katie is after a brown baby with light eyes though. That she wants that thing going on. Most definitely. No doubt about it. Life of Bodge says Hitler weren't this obsessed with eye color. Oh my God.
No,
Life of Bodge.
That's really poor taste. Okay. Anyway, Ella B and Abby, they had a conversation, and basically, you know, Abby's just like, I'm not telling you to be horrible, but you know, Mitch said it feels.
To be horrible.
Do you know what I mean? Mitch said all these things. He said it feels forced. He said it won't seem to work on the outside, you know. And then Ella B was just like, oh no. I've got to also tell you, do you know what I mean? Just to keep you in check.
Yeah.
He was stroking my leg and he said that's given him clarity. And he said, yeah, all that sort of stuff. And like Abby then was just like, as we saw in the clip, was just like, oh, your head must be gone.
The fact she said your head, I was like, Abby is also a vet at this.
No, she is excellent. Yeah. That's planting seeds. That's planting seeds. That was hilarious.
And she did respond with, yeah.
This is the thing. So as this is happening, Mitch is with KD and Uzi. And Abby, basically, they're kind of watching this conversation, and they're just like, "Who do you think they're talking about?" And Mitch is just like, "Probably me." Like, do you know what I mean? And then they ask him, you know, like, "Who? Okay, if you wanted to be like," he's saying his head is scrambled. If you wanted to be in bed with someone tonight, who you picking? He's just like, "Oh, Ella B."
Even when he said that, I was like, what?
Like, seriously, he just flipped the script again. Do you know what I mean? And he said, oh, you know, I've said too many things with emotion. I've got to clear this mess up. Like, no shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, come on, Mitch. It's bloody ridiculous. Like, no, people, you can't take that man seriously.
No.
He's not a serious guy.
Nobody can at this point. You'd literally just be like, it's not even his clinginess, because for one, he had that, but now he's just wishy-washy. Like, you're just all over the place, telling things to everybody as well. Like, can't you just shut up?
No.
Why has he got to keep on talking?
I don't even know. Honestly, I think he's genuinely trying to get airtime. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, it was moving mad to another level. It was like, oh, come on now, this is stupid. Like, why are you telling those two anyway?
Yeah.
Like, Katie as
You
well.
don't talk to Katie.
Like, Katie's gonna keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna tell everybody. So basically, they get a text, and the text is to play the game Snog, Marry, Pie. This is when the islanders lined up, and one by one they go to them and say and choose who they want to snog and kiss them, and marry, give them a ring, and Pie get a whipped cream pie in the face. So boys were up first, and I'll try and go through this as quickly as possible. Although Josh went first, yeah. Who did he snog? Because I didn't see that. You remember?
Josh
Does anyone know?
snogged. Oh, can somebody remember? I'm not.
I don't even know.
Who did Josh snog?
I can't lie.
Wasn't it Katie?
Maybe.
Oh no, was it Ella B? Oh, I'm at a
sure
loss now.
someone in the chat is gonna tell.
Yeah, tell
okay.
us in the chat, please. It was no, he didn't snog Jess. He pied her.
No, yeah. So yeah, he married Abby.
People are
And
saying he's no. Shantae's saying Katie.
mm,
Everyone's saying snogged. Josh snogged Katie. I'm sure.
okay, yeah.
Pie Jess.
And
Pie
Pie
Jess,
Jess,
yeah.
yeah. And then Zach, that was pretty straightforward. We kind of expected him to pie Jess because she, you know, pied him in real life, basically. Zach.
Oh my God, Shantae said, "Who is Josh?" And Nutella said, "Who's Josh?"
I don't know. I know you're not being serious. Poor Josh, man. He's just a nice guy.
He's just a nice guy. Yes, he snogged Katie, married Abby, and pied Jess.
Yes. And then we had Zach come up next, and Zach, he snogged Katie, but a deep, passionate snog.
Not even a little peck, you know.
Nah,
he was
went
like,
in.
I'm using this challenge to get my rocks off.
Right.
Like that time when he got his rocks off and he kissed Whitney.
Yes.
Like,
same fit. Yes.
He went in. I'm snogging you.
Yeah. In front of everybody. You know, and he said his reason because she's a good person. Okay. Molly was actually absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. He married Molly as well because he thinks, oh, who knows, maybe it'll end in marriage.
Egypt.
So he talks.
She got over it too fast as well anyway.
Yeah.
In that moment.
She
I still have been pissed.
Yeah. Like what are you doing?
Coming to me and I'm all smiling.
I would have dashed the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And then he pied Ella. And he said because Ty is his best friend, apparently. Cool. Mitch was up next. So Mitch snogged Ella B. Abby was absolutely pissed. I thought Molly was pissed, but no, Abby was just
she was vexed.
Hand on hip, looking like.
Do you see how she's just looking
just
around like a mad woman?
What's this?
She literally looked like a mad woman. It's like for somebody trying to pretend you're not pressed, you're doing the absolute opposite of that.
You know what? Yeah, I know how always have obscure references.
Go on, what film is this?
She reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon, the original. There's a squawking bird, yeah.
Oh,
which
Lord,
do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
but there's a squawking bird.
How long ago would we have watched Alice in Wonderland?
Someone would have watched it. Someone would have watched it, and it's squawking around the house. That's what she looks like, and it's got like his mad head, and it's saying serpent. Mitch is a snake, actually, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, she reminds me of that. Yeah, so she was pissed. She was really, really pissed. And then she was so confident. If he comes anywhere near me with that ring, oh, baby girl, you should have kept that as an inside thought because he went to marry Katie.
Because she's so stuck on that conversation that they had the night before. She's like, Mitch is on me.
Right. No.
It was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
I
That
felt
was
embarrassed.
cringe.
Like, I felt embarrassed for her.
Yes.
Somebody in the comments said she turned orange.
No, I need to find a picture of this thing because it's actually orange as
Oh
well.
Lord, she was very orange. Peter
She
says
was.
Mitch's kiss was aggressive.
Oh, I don't know the name of the character, but it's in Alice in Wonderland cartoon. I don't even know what to call it.
He was aggressive in his kiss. When there was a kissing challenge, wasn't it like unanimous? Everybody was like, Mitch can't kiss.
Yeah, because too much teeth.
Yeah, and that's what it looked like when he was kissing Ella B. It was like, oh, that's awkward. She looked like she was trying to pull away.
Yeah, he was doing too much.
Yeah, always.
So he married Katie, and then he pied Abby. Like, you remember yesterday, we was just like, no way he's gonna pie Abby.
Yeah.
And he freaking did it.
Yes.
He
Yes.
did
I
it.
was so sure he was going to do Molly. It was like Molly was the
no, I thought it was
natural,
Abby,
but I was like, how? I mean, the levels of what he's done to her it is actually torture. Like,
honestly, that is on a Zach giving the flowers and kissing Molly level. Do you know what I mean? Instead of Catherine.
Yeah.
That was
I
rude.
remember how giddy Catherine was.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I'm gonna go to something, and then he walked past her.
I just don't understand why these guys feel like they need to humble these girls like this. Like, it's extreme. I think that was a bit extreme, personally.
No, it was harsh. You haven't said to her, you know what I said last night was emotional. I'm actually thinking we all made the right decision. Let's carry on.
And then
said that.
To add insult to injury, he said, she's been giving me nothing but headache for the past 4 days, especially because she's holding hands with, with Scott.
Mad.
Wow. I couldn't believe it. Like, Mitch is bold. He's rude and bold. Honestly. Seriously. That was properly rude.
First comeback needed to be stronger as well. Well, it can't just be like, that's not what you're saying last night. I would have started spilling.
Well, Whit was just like, he's just such a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Which is what he is. Absolutely. Oh my God. That was horrible. Uzi snogged Whit, which was surprising to me. I didn't think there was anything there. But anyway, he married Casey because he said that, she's got wifey for lifey potential. Ugh. And then he pied Ella because she pied him.
Yeah, fair.
Makes sense. So what do you call it? Ty snogged Ella. Makes sense. He married Jess because his close friend is Sammy. I still don't really get that. You're my close friend, so I'm gonna marry your girl.
Ty was just, he needed a reason, innit? It was so conflated. It was just like, so because you've stood by Sammy, who has treated you like shit forever.
Yeah.
This is your award.
Okay.
Well done.
I'm gonna make you feel nice.
Yeah, well done for sticking by my guy.
We know he's a fuckboy, but
he gave her Ty blessings.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Ty blessings.
Well done. Yeah, she got blessed by Ty.
And then he pied Emma B. He said that because you basically lied, you said I gave you mixed signals when I made it clear I wasn't on it. And he pied. That was with force.
He held her head like, you are receiving this pie. Again, another Ty blessing.
That was, I can't lie, it felt a little extreme. It did.
I thought it was wholly justified. Yes.
It was just it was extreme. It was kind of hard to watch for me personally, but but everybody knows how Ty feels about Ella B.
Yes, because he declared it in front of everybody. Yes. Very clear now. Everyone should know. Definitely.
And Ella, OG Ella is now vindicated. Do you know what I mean? So all is well in their relationship. There is balance again.
Jermaine says Ty blessings is currency in the villa.
Yeah, 100%.
It definitely is. Ty set a standard. Like he seemed to like really calm it all down, which isn't fair because we were liking the chaos before, but Ty came.
Yeah. So Scott kisses Abby and goes in on the kiss. He's got something to prove. He married Whit because he said that she's his female best friend.
I thought that was quite cute.
Very, very cute.
And again, to the choir that was like he's being bullied.
Doesn't seem like
he doesn't
it.
seem to think he was.
Still not finding any evidence of the bullying.
No,
non-existent. And then he pied Ella because Ella made the comment, Scott who?
Yeah.
So he then retorted, Ella who?
The fact that he remembered that though, I was like, this guy.
He's a pay.
Yeah,
he's a pay, actually. He's pay.
He's pay. Oh my word, Shantae
hilarious.
says Scott the sideman.
May. So then we had Sammy. Sammy snogged Jess. And then he said what seemed to be him remembering lines from the producer because he couldn't get it out. He's just like, the sexual tension between us is ridiculous. No, bro. We don't believe you.
No surprises. I believe him.
Really?
Because
you think he's sexually attracted to Jess? Not that he likes her as a person, that he's sexually attracted to her.
No, I feel like he just needs a release. I think is where.
Okay, but he could do that with anybody.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
like, this is the only one in the house at this moment.
I think he fancies everyone. He was near enough trying to get into freaking Maya's DMs just a day or two ago.
He's definitely sending her messages. But remember when he said to Jess about like I had my shorts on? So I was thinking, this guy takes off his, like he does stuff. Like they've done little bits and pieces, I do believe. And we're not getting those debriefs, you know, when they would say what they had done.
Went to the medical, went to the pet, do you have a manicure?
Yeah. You know, like they would have all, they don't seem to debrief those ways. So we don't know
they don't, actually.
What they're doing in the nights, other than when he slipped up about, but I had my shorts on all the time. So I'm thinking that there may have been some type of sexual stuff.
I don't.
He did say she was beautiful. He ain't never said that to her before.
Yeah, but I think this is under duress. Like he's had to say this now because it's been brought up too many times that he hasn't said it. If he doesn't say it at this stage, he's no chance of winning.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Bissy agrees. She says Sammy has complimented everyone more than Jess.
Bissy. It's true. Serious.
Okay,
he married Ella because
Shantae May says he is attracted to the sexual availability of Jess.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, seriously. So he married Ella. He said because she believed in their relationship from the beginning, because she is maybe, you could argue maybe she's just as delusional as Jess in some aspects, some small aspects.
There's something in them. There's a similarity. There's something there. Also, I think it was on Twitter. It could have been on Reddit. Somebody had zoomed in to Jess when Ella and Ty were kissing, and Jess rolls her eyes.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh. Which then further backed up my hunch on why didn't Jess tell Ella as soon as Ella B told her.
She hates her.
There's something there.
Maybe.
There's a jealousy at play.
I think also because like Ella's quite blunt, and Ella has said some quite blunt things to Jess in the past, and she hasn't liked it. And you've seen that she hasn't liked it. It's true. But you know, I believe it. I believe it.
As an aside for people to look out for, there's an undercurrent of something going on there between those two.
Mate. So, and then Sammy also, he pies Whit because Whit said that him and Jess were one of the least compatible. So he singled out Whit. She wasn't the only person to say this.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah. And I'm just, I'm sorry. I know it hasn't been proven yet and it's still allegedly, but your family apparently have been displayed anti-Black behavior. So,
that's out there. It's on their pages for everybody to see.
So yeah.
Deo says Jess being a hater and a Karen. I wouldn't put her in Karen box, but I can see how she straddles the line. But there's that move there with Ella B is absolutely hateration.
Yeah.
But I guess Ella doesn't actually know
No.
that conversation.
But sometimes
it
happens though. And also as well, I do think as well that sometimes that comes from like if you want what they have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because even though Ty can be a little shit as you know, I'm quoting Jess here. So can Sammy, but at least Ty is making an effort for Ella.
Yeah.
And I can see how that can be for Jess, that can be like an issue for her. Do you know what I mean? And she can think like, why not me?
Yeah.
You know?
Because they're kind of similar guys.
Yeah.
You would also want that same trajectory. You would want to see that change taking place. And the person to be like, because of you, and I'm all for you.
Yeah.
She would want Sammy to do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not always malicious how jealousy manifests itself anyway. It's usually personal, but she's doing jealous shit.
Yeah. Because your guy don't like you. Yeah. So then we have Lockham. And Lockham, basically, Lockham, what did he do? He snogged Whit, he married Molly, and he pied Katie. And he said he pied Katie because she rarely gets paid. She rarely gets pied in life.
I don't believe him for a second.
No, nor do I. I thought that was really well played in terms of like, if you're fooling people, it's easy to believe that, but absolutely not. Anyway, Lockham's giving me question marks this episode, but we can talk about it later.
I think he actually pied Katie because he knows Katie ain't on his guy. He knows on Lucy. I think Lockham has clocked. She's just picked him because he's a nice dude.
Yeah.
And it's an easy ride. Yeah. I think that's why he pied her. But he ain't got the balls like Whit to really state what he's thinking. Because you just think of when they had that little gossip, these guys know. They've spoken about what's going on in the villa. I was like, you know what Katie's up to, and you two have spoken about it. You just didn't have the balls to say it like Whitney did. Yeah. But yes, I also now have question marks behind that guy's name. So annoyed at him.
Told ya.
He's another one that vexed me too. Egypt. He properly vexed me.
He's annoying. Yes. Okay, so why is Sammy's face my face?
Lockham.
Is that Lockham?
Yeah.
Mitch.
Lockham is suspicious.
He is suspicious. He is.
Lockham is beginning to give us sus vibes.
I'm just saying, yeah. When I spot these things, don't just always quick to dismiss, yeah. It's always good to be quick to dismiss.
He can still come back.
Maybe.
Lockham is a Judas.
Maybe, but I'm not sure. I think it's suspect. I think he knows what game he's playing and he's good at playing it.
Lockham has no backbone. I want to taste Locke's cheese toasty. So do I. To be fair, I was thinking, what's he doing that everybody is chatting about it? But
because they can't cook, that's why. So it's probably just amazing.
That is also true. It's also true. It's probably very basic. Destiny Love says Lockham has me questioning him. He was doing so well. Everything changes in a day, innit?
It can do.
Man.
Hopefully I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. I want Whitney to win. Okay, so then we have the girls, right? So the girls, Molly goes first. Molly obviously snogs Zach, no questions there. And then she marries Lockham because, you know, she thinks he's a good man and he treats Whitney right. And then she pies Mitch because many things, but mainly because he can't make up his mind. And if she can see it, do you know what I mean? Like, let alone the girls that are involved, you know? Rightly so.
Yeah.
Jess snogs Sammy because he needs to work for the ring. He ain't working for no ring, Jess. He ain't working for no ring.
She'll regret that.
Yeah. She marries Lockham because he's good husband material for Whit, and then she pies Mitch because he should know when you've got a good girl, stick by her. The pie that Jess gave him was a slap.
And Molly's remember he was turning, thinking it was going to Sammy, and she got his square. I was literally like, "Is his nose okay?" Because they were busting him up. It was very ferocious, like unnecessarily, because you two ain't who he's been cheating on. Like it was.
They
harsh.
don't like him.
It was.
No, I don't think.
We can call this bullying. Like he got bust up.
No,
in my chat.
this ain't bullying. But it was hot. It was a lot. The force was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
He's supposed to be your friend. I was like, nah, mate.
She was mad at him. Ella B kissed Sammy.
And when they did, I could see him.
It makes more sense.
Yeah, I was blatantly
Do you know
like,
what I mean?
oh, I can see that.
She should have been a brunette. Wit in the background was like thirsty.
Yeah.
And it's like absolutely true. She was very thirsty.
Because that wasn't friendship kiss anyway. No. Like her reasons were shit. But I was totally like,
because they're both from Kent.
Whatever. I mean, so is Ty, isn't he? Isn't Ty from around those ways as well?
Yeah.
I was totally like, Jess, another person for you to watch out for.
Yeah.
Because she definitely opened the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know Sammy won't resist. She married Josh because he's apparently good husband material.
Also saw that could be an in for her.
Yeah, I don't think she likes him, but
no,
but yeah,
as a safety,
100%. And then she pied Mitch because she said you need to think before you speak, and I've got Abby's back. She said she's got Abby's back. Okay, I don't believe you.
No, she's trying to get a brethren.
Yeah. Wit snogged Lockham, married Uzi, because he's actually looking for marriage, apparently.
Yeah, nice
guy. He's boring. He pied Zach and said that basically it's because he's with Molly, but she questions whether he's taking the easy way out. And Zach's response was to get annoyed. Yeah, Whitney's gone back and she's asked him, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "Shut up." Sorry? Shut up.
Now, the shut up, yeah. So if I'm dealing with somebody and I hear somebody else tell them to shut up, even if I disagree with what they did, how am I okay with it? How was Lochan then standing there looking like, oh, no, but what does it mean? What?
Why are you even asking that out loud anyway? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is that about? And why are you not defending my honor?
Like, do you think somebody could tell Ella to shut up like that and Ty ain't going to be like, who are you talking to?
Yeah. In what world? Ella wouldn't even have to say anything.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Like Whitney even asking, did you tell me to shut up?
Yeah.
So let's say he missed it for some reason, although you're standing next to him. But let's say you missed hearing it. She's reiterated, did you tell me to shut up? So at that point, are you not then going like, did you tell her to shut up?
Exactly. Or like, calm
this
down.
Is a challenge, like
at
something.
Least, even Whitney had to say it like, calm down, big man. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Ella
kind of
stepped in with, this is just a challenge.
Exactly.
And we're seeing gormless men. Like, it's not okay.
It's not.
Fuming.
Seriously.
Fuming.
Wild.
And then Lochan just went down. Like, literally, I was just
he just went, he dropped down all the points.
Another Egypt. Like, you're below a Montel at this point. Like, I was like, this is a nonsense.
No.
Really, like he can tell your girl to shut up, just like that.
Who is Zach to tell anyone to shut up?
As somebody said earlier on, built like a fridge.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally, it's like, look, this dude is ridiculous.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he understands what that moment of madness has done now, because as far as Whitney fans are concerned, you're public enemy number one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Forget about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There ain't no love here for you anymore. Respect yourself. Do you know what I mean? And just if I don't see an apology today,
it's all like,
it's Ofcom.
Yeah,
100%.
Definitely. Yeah.
It has to be.
The producers need to take stock of how Twitter went nuts.
Yeah.
And speak to him. Because again, you're seeing it. He doesn't think he's done anything.
No.
Which is co-signed by Locken being like, it's disrespectful.
Right.
Like,
and also, what
all
did
of,
she say as well? Did she say anything?
no, she just asked, what does that mean? Like, she
About
didn't
what
say nothing
Whitney,
about, yeah, she
what
didn't
Whitney
say nothing
said.
about the shut up either.
She didn't say anything either. So bun both of you. You both got to go.
Most definitely.
You both got to go, man. Out of freaking order. I was mad. I was absolutely mad.
Destiny Love says, the shut up has me looking to catch a flight and slap Zach for wit.
Bro.
Agni says, Mitch took the pies on the chin. He did actually. Liza says, we all know Whitney's real man never stepped foot in the villa, but this solidified it.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Nutella says, Whitney needs a Thai type of guy, not Locken and Medi type.
Yeah.
True. It's true. Japine says, Zach is a fluff built like an effing toaster. Oh, Lord.
Not a toaster. Not a
toaster, bro.
But where can I see it?
He's built like a toaster. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Natalia says at least Montel defended Leah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. He's even lower than Montel.
Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. No, Zach, you just lost it, man. Seriously, you absolutely lost it.
Aaron Locken ain't down for wit, no matter how many Meg Thee Stallion he quotes.
Yeah.
Online says, but Zach was spicy white with Oliver Zach, the king, laugh out loud. See how the women can switch. Was never.
No, not over here.
Not over here. Sorry.
Not over here.
No.
Relax.
He wasn't getting an Oliver anything.
No.
Those titles, no.
No.
Liza says, yes, Whitney needs a more mature Thai. But Agni says, Nutella, Montel stayed silent at movie night. He did.
He did. He rectified it later, though. He did. So like, I don't. But the thing is, because what we saw from Lockham later, which we'll talk about, but like, bro,
he didn't redeem himself at all.
Seriously, and that's the like, you know, we talked about icks yesterday. Do you know how much ick that is? I can't like you again. I can't. You ain't got no backbone. You ain't got no nothing. Like, you can't say anything.
That's a.
Do you know what I mean?
Because then I can't trust you
at
in any way with anything. We can't be on. Somebody will touch me, and you're gonna tell them sorry.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's just like Zach's response was disproportionate to what Whitney said. Do you know what I mean? You can be annoyed, but like, you don't have to be. He was angry to his core.
Because there was just too much truth to it.
Do you know what I mean?
It was way too much truth. And then you showed yourself. Aratang says, Locken was probably grinning apologetically. Imagine the sickness of it all.
It's true.
Aaliyah says, Zach thinks he's tough.
He's going to find out. That's the thing. Fuck around, you find out, isn't it not? Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously.
When he comes out. Destiny says, Locken does not know how to defend Queen Wit.
No, you don't.
Doesn't have the minerals. It was embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Yes.
Imagine being the woman and having to sorry, let me stop.
Oh my God, Agni. Zach's abs look like chewed up bubble gum. I mean, he's looking a little bit more unfirm than when he came in. That's showing itself, but everything looks a little bit small on him. So yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. But
it wasn't a great showing from Zach. Man.
It really isn't. It really wasn't at all. So then we had Ella. She, of course, snogged Ty. She married Lockham because he was treating Whit right, and pied Uzi because she'd already pied him once. So what's another one? I like that line. Katie snogged Zach. Oh God! And did they snog? They snogged. That kiss was a passionate kiss. Do you know what I mean?
So has this not even just in the next round proved what Whitney was saying?
Yeah.
Because he didn't back off.
Yeah.
He was in there.
Yeah.
Lip-sing.
This is it. This is what I'm saying. This is it. You don't have a leg to stand on, Zach. Whitney was just like, yeah, it's giving mutuals, it's giving
Mutual.
enjoyment. Do you know what I mean? Like, and he was laughing. He starts laughing, which sends Molly down a spiral. It just instantly, because he was trying to hide behind someone and like laugh, but it was like he was enjoying it. Do you know what I mean?
felt that laugh was giddiness.
Yeah.
It was, you know, like
woo, that was a lot. Like,
yeah,
oh my God, she likes me.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Lips twice.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
Waste
not
guy.
okay.
Waste guy. Married Uzi and pied Ty because he used her as a pawn to make Ella jealous, which is yeah, like okay, KD. Do you know what I mean? Abby kissed Scott. She said she's really getting to know him well. She married, what's it called? Lockham,
yeah.
because of Wit and the cheese toasties. Pied Mitch because he's a massive game player. He's been disrespectful. Yeah. Mitch didn't like that at all. And he said that she's a game player. And then Wit jumped in and said, at least she's winning.
Yes.
Which is hilarious.
Wit's one-liners was on top form again, as always.
She's
as
great.
always.
Great. Amber, then what did she do? She
had we not all forgotten about Amber?
Yeah.
Like we had all got Amber got nothing. She didn't get a pie, she didn't get a ring, she didn't get a kiss. She was just standing there watching the whole thing take place, and nobody even touched her. Not one person thought, oh, let me give a ring to Amber.
It's true. Even when it would have been easy.
Yeah.
She kissed Scott on the cheek. She married Lockham because of Wit again and his cooking skills. And she pied Mitch for doing Abby badly, and Abby's her girl. And in total, I think Mitch got 7 pies in total.
Yeah.
That's terrible, isn't it?
He got all the pies.
Yeah.
People went a little bit easier on him, though. Like, they weren't smacking his face all the time.
Yeah. So in the debrief of the challenge, Mitch was saying that, Jess shouldn't have picked him and stuff.
I agree.
Okay. I think she could do what she wants.
Yeah. It was the force that Jess went in on him with.
Yeah.
And he does see her as his brethren.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Molly was obviously upset. She was saying, she's not happy because Zach was laughing, that sort of thing. Wit didn't expect that, knew that Zach didn't expect the pie from her. And she did say to Molly, like, look, I think he likes women who challenges him. And when he's with you, it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not what he actually really wants, essentially. And she thinks that essentially there might be something there with KD as well. So in the evening, Uzi is, he's a bit upset. A little bit upset. It was a bit lame, though. It was hard. It was a bit lame.
Talk about Uzi. Yeah. Like, if you're going to be vexed, be vexed, innit?
Yeah.
I was like, bruv. Some lame ass vexness. Like, so you're gonna lie there, like literally, like, I need a moment.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to talking to her, some soft ass voice.
Yeah.
I was like, Uzi, please, like, I know everybody says he's a good guy. I believe it. I believe he is a good guy.
Yeah.
But bring something.
He was like, I can't remember what he said, but he coached an apology out of her. Yeah. And then she was just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. She wasn't even
That was the sorry. The sorry was in passing of, oh, look at that. No, sorry that took place. Yeah. Like, she could have said 1 sec and come back to him. And for him to literally be, that's all I wanted. Yeah. I was literally like, really? Really, Uzi? Like, just like you're just there, like being a donut.
It's a puppy dog.
Oh, it was I was embarrassed for him. He also needs to leave so that we can move on from him. It's like, come on now.
He does need to leave.
Like talk to somebody else. He really could be chatting to Ella B. Like, I know that would be a bit of a weird mix up, but sometimes people like the same type of girls.
Yeah.
No, Katie, I was like, she literally took the piss out of you.
She did. And this is the thing. So Katie also, she was talking to Whit and Molly. Like Molly, gathered them together because she's like, right, I need to know what's going on with Zach. And Katie was just like, yeah, I can't lie, I fancy Zach. Do you know what I mean? She still so like, and she didn't really answer the question. So like, I think Molly was asking her like, so are their eyes going across the room? Like, and Katie, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't know if someone's looking in your blue eyes. Like, come on.
You know if something's going on. To the girl, you basically said, yes, I fancy him. Yes, I seized the opportunity to lip sync because he lips me. Yes to all of the things that you're asking.
Yeah.
And Uzi, you watched this take place.
Yeah. I will say though, with Whit, yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a little bit worried, yeah. Only because like she is essentially saying, Molly, you're the easy option. Yeah. And we all know that when you tell your friends, and I don't even think they're friends, like there's a problem with your boyfriend, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
You never win.
You don't.
No winners.
You don't. There's no winners. There's no winners in that. And I hope that this doesn't backfire on Whitney. Do you know what I mean? Like, because she's made it very, very obvious of what her opinion is on Zach.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I
really
feel
don't know.
like if there's anybody to criticize, it's them, and she can still ride it because enough of the public are like, why are we even being subjected to this couple?
Yeah.
So I think she'll be okay, and they're probably gonna go this week.
Okay,
I don't think they're gonna last long enough. Really,
I hope so.
Yeah, they're going soon. I think also though with that, she does have to dial it back again.
Like, I think so.
So this is what happens though, innit? That's why it's not fair when she went onto the thing and they gassed her.
Right, because the confidence, right? Do you know what I mean? No, not even the confidence, because she's confident. Yeah. It's the self-assurance.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm winning.
Yeah.
Like don't.
We're not at the end yet.
No.
You just got
yeah.
Put it back.
Just be very aware of where you are, how she went in and how she has played it. You don't need to even listen to the applause and get gassed.
Yeah.
At the public, because they will switch like
a second.
But these are the only people that she can do it with.
Yeah.
She can't now like start
getting in everyone's business. No. Relax.
Chill.
Yeah.
And sort out Lockham.
Also, yeah, so Lockham in the bedroom. Do you remember when they were talking about it and Lockham was like, yeah, it was rude. Sorry?
Disgusting.
Do you know what I mean? This is the thing, yeah. This is, as much as Ty is toxic, yeah. I really rate the way he handled things with Ella.
Yeah.
It was just like, in public, I'm gonna back you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But what you did was wrong.
Yeah. And right? That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. Like, so big Lockham doesn't know this. That's mad.
He told your girl to shut up, and you're there being like, yeah, it was raised and disrespectful. Like, I wanted more to hear him be like
more rude than what Zach said.
Like, there's no reason. I'm not even saying to be confrontational with him, but they're still stating facts. There's no reason for you to have spoken to it like that. But you need to apologize to her. There's a misunderstanding. Yes. Maybe you two need to apologize to each other.
Yeah.
But it's not okay to tell her to shut up in a challenge. I needed to hear that from him, and I didn't.
Lockham, man.
Lost it all. And
honestly,
we now he literally is a Medi. He is.
Yeah.
Erin, you're right. He is. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Locke is Medi. It's
Medi,
annoying, man.
More sexual attraction.
Shantae Locken is a wet wipe.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, nope, I'm not feeding him, you know.
You know what? Online, Uzi would have slayed even if he had waves or a curly top. This McDonald's French fries is doing my brother bad. He would literally like a little fade, like just something. He'd look all right. It's true.
I'm telling you, after this show, he's going to Turkey, bruv. He's going to Turkey.
He can get enough jobs to do it. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's gonna sort it out.
Some crazy person online was saying that Scott looks like he's a Calvin Klein model. And I was like, Scott?
No, Scott is good looking. but,
Calvin
like,
Klein though?
Yeah, I think
surely that's Uzi.
Uzi's got a bit more of a different look. But I can see it. I can see it. I definitely, yeah.
Oh wow. Meant to Excel says Zach actually talks like an undercover Fed broski. You see them around, you know.
He does.
I see it. I see what you're saying.
So remember when
I see what you're saying.
Remember when the first at the very beginning of this journey of season 10, when he came in, and I was just like, that's Tim Westwood's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too many times. Even when he was laughing, to me, he looked like Tim Westwood.
Not the messy side, but he just gives you that energy, man. Seriously. And I've been ignoring it for 6 weeks. So,
yes, as Olu says, not with that desperate Dan chin, he doesn't. Oh my god,
mate. So Molly and Molly and Zach, they try to have a conversation, right? He starts with, "You look lovely." classic Zach. And Molly's just like, "Right, you've confused me. I don't know what's going on. Tell me what's going on." He's just like, "Oh, I played the game literally." And then it's just like their conversation just went into where he was just left dumbfounded because he couldn't grasp what she was saying.
He could. He just knew, I can't get out of it.
At one point, he couldn't. He was just like, "What do you mean?" It was almost like he's saying, "What do you mean?"
He had all of his feet in there.
Yeah.
As soon as he said the literal thing,
yeah,
he knew, I can't scramble back.
And he laughed. He was laughing.
How are you laughing in her face?
Do you know what I mean? The thing is, I do get nervous laughter. Yeah. But like, it was like he couldn't explain it was nervous laughter in the moment, which vexed her even more. And it's just like, you can see actually, I don't know whether she's a good actress, but it just seemed like she was becoming more and more insecure in the moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I like you more than you like me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's becoming really evident.
I think the penny really dropped. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. I look like a bit of an idiot.
Yeah, he is.
Do you know
kind of just playing this game. But the laughter, I get the nervous laughter. I don't know. It was just, so even if you have your nervous laughter thing, that suggests you're kind of not taking this that serious, because you should go into, I could lose her.
Yeah.
He was still like, this is, like, I just got to win her back type of thing.
Do you know what he's like? You know what he reminds me of? Yeah. You see them like old school like black films where the guy's like super smooth, and he just thinks, I can say anything I want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That was what it was. And it's just like, bro, you're so not there.
I think he can. I think he literally is like, he's Sammy. Yeah, it's Sammy and Jess. Like, he knows. All I've got to do is apologize a little bit.
And then
she's thoroughly on
back.
me.
Nah.
Like, he could, and even using the whole thing of, but what about on, like, we would never be in this situation on the outside. It was like, that's a stupid thing to say.
What the hell?
That's really dumb. You could fancy anybody. You're probably going to fancy even more people.
Exactly.
And people are going to be throwing themselves at you, and you will lips them.
He was just so fit. He decides, so Molly walks off. She goes to chat to the girls. And then, of all people, Zach decides to talk to Mitch and get advice from Mitch.
Imagine.
It was so bizarre.
Mitch turns into your confidant.
Oh my God.
After you've seen how Mitch has been moving, that's who you're going to listen to.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And like, basically, he's just like, he's not getting worried now. Like, he just wants to talk to her. He's like, oh yeah, I've messed it up. Like, he then goes over to the girls. His first thing he says is, I don't know what you guys are trying to feed her. Huh? Like,
again, he needed to re-get jumped. I was totally like, what is going on with these people? This is when you just need to beat him up.
We're not advocating for violence.
I did see jokes. Ella had her hand on Whitney's knee.
Yeah.
And that just felt like a bit of a reassurance.
Right.
Like, just like chill.
Yeah.
But they needed to switch on him.
Mate,
He needed to be
that
gone.
could have escalated because, like, who are you talking to, and why are you coming with this energy? Like, I just don't know. I really, like, obviously, all these girls are young. Do you know what I mean? Well, most of them are young. Not Katie, but most of them are young. And it's just like having to deal with this nonsense from this guy who's quite a bit older than them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like I rate that they're able to stay calm in those situations, but really and truly, they shouldn't have to because he's bloody rude. He's actually rude.
Even when Katie was like, "Who does he think he is?" That would have just carried on.
Yeah,
I really would have gone. Yeah, it would have just carried on.
Yeah,
we're gonna start gunning you wherever you take her to.
Yeah. You're gonna get cussed out forever until you sleep.
Yeah,
you won't be able to sleep.
I think it's fair for them to be like, this is the first time that she's even been opening up. Those are huge red flags to me.
Yeah,
as well in itself, that this is the first time she's actually opening up, and this is how he responds. Like, why are you talking to them?
Yeah, no. It's just
dodgy.
long, and he didn't have a good reason for kissing Katie. And he couldn't even say, you know what, I like her a little bit. Because even Katie had the balls to say, like, you know what, I do fancy her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and he couldn't do that. And
trying to lie was what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Because really saying to her, she's nobody else in here I would want to kiss. You're saying you fancy her.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. He didn't get he wasn't getting it. Oh my God. I felt Molly's frustration. I really understood why she was annoyed and everything like that. But I'm sick of both of them. They can both go.
Yeah.
Because as far as we're aware, no one's apologized for it.
Yeah. No, they can absolutely dust.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And if Molly's going to have it, the dude blatantly fancies Katie.
Yeah.
If she hadn't have flipping popped up and ruined his casa, he would probably
be
brought somebody back or be with Katie.
Yeah.
Was what was going to take place.
Yeah.
So you foiled it. As somebody earlier on said, he hasn't laughed in weeks. So once he started, he couldn't stop. I mean, there's something to that because he felt himself again, innit?
Yeah.
That's why he was giddy.
Yeah.
He got to lips another girl and he was
confident.
Yeah, he started feeling himself. But just don't get above your station.
No.
Remember.
Not ever.
No.
Relax. Yeah. So then we see tomorrow night. They've got an act in the villa, which is Rita Ora. This was supposed to be like, to be fair, did you know who it was?
I thought it was Antigone. Can't even lie. I literally thought it was Antigone come back. And I was thinking, oh wow, that's great. She was a singer. They let her back on. Maybe she's got a single, made up a whole story and then watched it a bit closer. And still, I think I had to read the comments because that don't look like Rita Ora.
No, it doesn't.
So I don't know what Rita has been doing to her face, but that don't look like her anymore.
She looks different. She looks very, very different.
I think her nose has been tweaked.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't even register.
People were saying that her nose is killer. Oh wow, Kevin has sent us the black.
Oh wow. You
guys, please, there's over 200 of you in here. Can you just like the video? Please, guys.
You guys thought because Kevin's quiet, he's not watching.
Guys, like the video.
Can you like the video, please?
Is our mics even still on? Have you switched us off as well? Our mics are still on. Please, guys, please.
Can we get to 100 likes at least?
We need to really be on 130. Come on, guys. Oh, and First Look is out as well. He's controlling everything. He will not.
You got to understand, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Unless we get the likes up.
We need the likes, man.
He didn't even give us warning in here. I only looked at the screen and saw it was black.
He didn't tell us.
Peter said Kevin was plotting. He really was. He's been quiet.
He was quiet. He was proper quiet.
Somebody said Kevin told them to like the damn video. Renelle, don't punish us loyal folks, I beg.
I know. Tell your classmates. Tell your fellow residents. Serious. Okay, we're on 100 likes now. Oh no, Kevin, is that enough?
He said he's checking. It takes 1 second to like the video.
I know.
Exactly, Bissy. Precisely that. Just like the video, please, guys. Let's keep on going.
Not us going to black mid conversation.
Here we go.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Thank you. Thank you
What?
so much. So yeah, what was he talking about? Rita Ora.
Yeah.
Rita Ora.
Yeah, she's had something done.
She's yeah.
Yeah, but this is the thing. So I was reading in the comments and somebody was saying like her nose has actually collapsed.
Oh, for
That's
real?
what they
She's
were saying.
on Stephen Bartlett. She's got episode out as well. So
Oh, okay,
definitely
okay.
like PR machine what's going on
Oh,
and
right,
stuff.
right.
So yeah.
So she's back again with I guess a new album or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so there's that. And also Maya's back in the villa.
Yes.
And we're going to see the result of the vote,
Yes.
which is annoying because the vote was a day ago. No, 2 days ago.
The vote
It's not going to reflect.
Okay, so that
the
was
current
even
feeling.
set me off even more when
Mm.
the episode ended. Was then thinking, but why ain't we voting today?
Yeah.
Because I needed to do something. I
Yeah.
probably should have done Ofcom yesterday because I was raging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was firing on Twitter
Who did you vote for?
on the day before Whitney.
Whitney. Yeah. Same.
Favorite.
Yeah.
I thought you could do more, so I was trying, but you actually can't.
No.
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
can only vote once.
Guys, who did you vote for?
Yeah, let us know who you voted for.
I know. I swear Tea with Mercy yesterday said that she voted for Scott. Or the other day.
Hang on, is Tea with Mercy in the chat? We got to. Yeah, she did. You know,
She did.
she did. She did. You know what? I'm hopefully they are. Rita Ora looks mager. Oh, yeah. It's hard out there, you know.
Yeah.
Can't even lie. It's actually like really hard out there. Is there somebody trying to gun in the comments?
Gun
Ellerina.
What's Ellerina saying?
I see your mum.
Hmm?
It's like, I don't know. Producer man Kevin, keep an eye on them.
Is someone have we got beef in the comments?
I always on smoke, so I will just gun you for fun.
Let me jump in. If they're waffling, I'm just gonna lock off the ting in it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm looking off. Ellerina,
we'll just gun you.
Yeah.
Just remember where you are. This literally is the shade bar.
This is the shade bar, bro.
Ellerina.
You sure you want that smoke?
Yeah.
If you're on the smoke as well, drop your Insta handle in it. Let's see.
Let's see, man. Let's keep it real.
Coming here to waffle people.
Swiftly. Just come out of your basement, man.
Yeah, we're not. Don't get us twisted, you know. Like we're not your average. We're not your average anything. Serious. Mate.
Oh wow. Jeffine says, Ellerina, take your rustic, dry, crusty self out of here.
I think Ellerina's talking to Helen.
Helen? And what's Helen saying?
And yet you are here. Save your energy for somewhere else then. Thank you, Helen. Let's see. What are you on about? Girl, take your mentally blind self out of here. Ellerina,
the best term. Mentally blind is the best.
Ellerina said, what gives you guys the right to judge people and what makes you guys any better? You only support black people.
Oh, because okay. Yeah, this ain't the space for you. Do you know what I mean? Bye.
There's lots of spaces where you can get your rocks off. This ain't one of them.
Nah, man.
Ellerina, just make sure you like the video. That's all I care about. We don't really care about what you're saying.
No, we don't give a shit, man. Serious.
No, but if you waffle though, we're locking off your team.
Serious.
Oh god.
Honestly, people really think we've got time for nonsense. Anyway, first
hey,
look,
Mr.
are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Ellerina. I like the video. I just needed attention.
Oh,
It's hard out there in the basement streets, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
Do you feel fed now? Are you full?
Just find some friends.
Yeah. Oh, can we get rid of Destiny's comment?
No, but I'm waiting for you lot to read the comment though, innit?
Oh.
Destiny Love says Rita is on the white stuff. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Your media
I
trained.
have a couple of mutual
Huh?
brethren.
Yeah, I'm media trained.
Your
A
media
couple
trained
of
wisdom.
mutual brethren in common with
What's
that chick, you know.
Yes, one of us needs to be.
It's true.
Lorena said yes. All right, cool. Big up your thing. Just make
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
you're kind, innit? You
Don't
don't have to be rude to get attention, man. We show
Nah.
love to everybody.
Yes.
The village is welcoming. You ain't got to burn it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. First look, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Sponsored by Emmy Cafe Latte.
I feel like with you kind of have a guilt trip. Like, you don't want to hurt two people. So you kind of just tell people what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And actually, the end result is you're hurting two people more.
I know.
And what you've done is hurt two people.
I just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, you have.
I don't want to make up to you.
But that's fine then. But obviously, it's just put me and you straight back to the beginning.
Ain't on it.
Shut up. Islanders, it's time for you to get ready and leave the villa as you're off to an exclusive party.
So they know.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were going on a date. I mean, what else do they care about?
Let me see what happened with the boys. Oh, Mitch. That's bad. Oh, I love her outfit.
Hello,
Oh.
lovelies.
Hello.
Did you have a nice little day sesh?
Yeah, we did until now.
Could you all line up in your couples, please? We're going to do things a little bit differently this time.
Ooh,
you know, we
ooh.
love a plot twist.
Oh.
Oh, needed more. I needed more.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man.
That was dead, man.
I needed more.
You
Like
don't
we
get- you
needed
don't
like
leave
more
cliffhangers
seasoning.
like that, but Love Island is not that sort of show. Just drop the thing so we know what we're gonna watch. About. Nah, man, has to wait until tomorrow.
Oh my
No,
god.
we just got tonight.
Yeah,
Got
tonight.
a few
tonight.
hours to wait. But
Yeah.
I get my update from you guys, innit?
Oh
I don't
yeah.
watch
Yeah.
Love
So
Island,
yeah, we'll message you in the evening.
oh
No,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to know what the
On
twist
cliffhanger,
is.
like.
What could they do? Maybe she would
Mhm.
be like, if you wanted to switch,
Ooh.
you can switch.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I hope 3 couples are going home.
They could gutter the whole place to be fair.
Honestly.
They could actually
I think
like,
3
switch it all
couples
out.
need to go home. Wait, yeah. Oh,
3
man.
couples, that's a mad thing.
Definitely
There's too many people in the villa.
Josh and Amber, Dust.
Josh and Amber can go.
Zach,
Molly and
Molly.
yeah can go.
Dust.
Scott and Abby can go. Or
Scott ain't going anywhere. Scott's riding to the final,
I
so
don't
they're
think so.
staying.
I don't
Mitch is
think he
staying.
is. I honestly don't think Scott is. If I just don't want to be wrong on this, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, he's
I'll
up
be
there.
so
He's up-
upset.
Somebody earlier on had said it. I don't know if it's out, but there is another bombshell coming in. You seen that?
Oh, I thought it was. I thought that was because I saw that and I thought that's Rita Ora.
No,
Oh.
there's a picture of the bombshell.
No. As in, they said, "Oh, someone's coming to the villa," and I thought it was a bombshell, but it was Rita Ora performing. if that makes
Oh,
sense,
right.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
cool.
yeah. No, there's a picture floating about,
Oh,
and
really?
they're like a
Girl-
new bombshell's coming in. She's a black girl, very pretty,
Yeah.
blatantly going in for Scott. Like she's a very pretty girl, and I would think
you've
Scott
seen
and
her?
Uzi, I would probably go for her. I feel like
Yeah.
that's gonna be the little war. But
Mm.
yeah, Scott's.
3
They're
bombshells.
saying free.
someone
I
said.
only saw a picture of one black girl.
Jeez, free.
So loads of people need to go. Like,
Yeah, get them
out. Let's take out Zach and
Like
Molly.
this is next week's the last week, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, folks need
Seriously.
to go. Like, we kind of need a succession of people leaving because then we go into the parents come
Yeah.
final day.
The baby challenge.
Yeah, baby chat. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
We need a lot of
Surely
people
there's
out.
only like 5-6 people when it's the baby challenge, right? 5-6 couples.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
5 or
she
6.
dropped the thing because that cliffhanger was not the one.
Bissy says, I have read the press release. Shall I share the spoiler or twist? Not
Yeah.
too much of a spoiler though.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, please share it with us.
Yeah.
Drop the thing, man.
Yes, yes. As everybody's saying, Bissy, share. What's going on?
You don't need to ask. Share.
Someone said, Scott, your beautiful black goddess is here.
You're gonna have beef with Tea with Mercy, you know, because
Yeah.
she is also after Scott.
Where is she
What is
today,
it you
actually?
guys see in this guy? Like,
No, he's a good-looking guy. He just
Scott?
yeah, he is a good-looking guy. He just
seeing his eyebrows.
Yeah, his eyebrows. But you know, you can convince him to grey them out.
Oh Lord. Volpe says a mixed race guy, one girl that looks like Maya, and a black girl. Okay. Is it a mixed race squarehead? Because they've been lacking on that front. Like they need to put one in.
I think they thought that would be
what
Ty,
Uzi?
but he's not.
No, he's black though.
Yeah, but I mean, no, he's mixed, isn't he? I don't know how he sees it. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. He hasn't said.
No, I think he's black. I only think of his mum. Wasn't his mum black? Or have I just literally made that up?
I think she. I don't know.
No,
No,
as in
she's not.
she was mixed as well. Okay, okay.
So I don't know how he sees himself.
Yeah, true. Okay, so Bissy says the twist is that they reveal the top-rated couple and then the bottom 3 couples are vulnerable.
Okay. And then who? Oh, okay.
So is it going to be the house that decides?
Maybe
That
the
would be
top-rated couples decide.
That would be sick.
Oh, that would be quite great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to do something.
Oh, that would be.
Then
good.
there's blood on everybody's
Yeah,
hands.
yeah. Everyone's in it. Yeah. Alicia says Ty is black.
Okay.
Aratang says, to be fair, he is a good-looking guy. I think that's in regards to Scott. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he is.
Online says, hang on, let's just come out my view. Love Island sadly has become too racialized in some sectors of social media. Discuss.
I thought the discuss was.
No, I hadn't known.
I mean, I don't even know how to take that statement. Life is racialized.
Yeah, we literally don't make the rules. Like,
Nah.
if you was here earlier on, we went through the many references that they keep on making to Blue Eyes being great. And whenever there is the spaces where black people get together and we point out the biases, then it turns into, the race is coming out.
Think about his right,
Dude.
Why
They're
they
not
keep
setting the
talking about-
parameters. They're doing it.
This is the thing. Like, how are people with brown eyes supposed to feel if they constantly talk about blue eyes?
And the majority.
Doesn't make any sense.
Like, yeah. Like, what is that saying? And those are the things. I mean, you could say it is racialized. It's always been racialized. What they're doing, though, is actually adding more diversity to the show, which is a good thing. Because then we can discuss it out in the open with lots of people who would run away from this conversation. But with a simple show like Love Island, we can start talking about the race dynamics and what is done to black women, especially.
Yeah.
So, does its thing. Volpe says the mixed race bombshell guy isn't all that, but the girls look great. But why so late?
It's true.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we'll have to see.
What if one of them is Whitney's ex or something? Or someone she knows?
I wouldn't mind that. I'd quite like that. Actually,
Yeah. I think I would like that too.
I think it would have come out.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
heard nothing. Reese says not one couple is working on the outside after this. Only couple is Whitney and Locken, but only for a few months.
Them PR stunts.
Yeah. I don't think anyone, honestly, I can't see anyone lasting.
You don't think Ty and Ella could do a year?
No. Well, if they win and they're contracted to, then yeah. But not.
Like Ekansu and Davide.
Yeah.
They didn't even do a year.
Just a year.
No, they did like 11 months.
Didn't they break up when they started? They broke up just when Love Island. They broke up during the season.
So I think they are doing it from when they actually got together in the villa.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they got to 11 months. Yeah.
Man, she's lost every contract.
I know. It ain't been going well. Ekansu.
Tough year.
Proper boy.
Tough
Who
year,
would have
Ekin.
thought it?
I know.
We all knew India was going to do well, but I still thought that Ekin was going to be like a presenter. I
I mean, she did, but she kind of like, I don't know, she hit the bubble. I think the bubbles burst a little bit in terms of like how well you can do from Love Island in general. Well, we'll see now actually, because this has been a very, very good season.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Shall we talk about Catherine quickly?
Yeah.
Just because she was on the Love Island podcast this morning. Her and Ellen had an interview with Sam and India. I mean, it was very short. Obviously, that segment is like less than 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
so
again.
they don't. Yeah, they
I
don't
thought
get.
they sit on the pod with them. Like
They do, but they don't talk for that long. Do you know what I mean? They talk a lot about lots of different things. But yeah, it was like the second half of the episode. She basically, you know, was just talking about life in the villa, just saying what her highlights were, that sort of thing. And then, you know, I think she almost interrupted to say she's got something to say about Scott.
Okay.
And she went to kind of say, like, you know, I know how it looked at the fire pit. I just want to apologize to everybody who was like, you know, felt hurt by it. And then Sam, who's the presenter of that show, just interrupted her and said, like, look, you don't need to apologize. Like, you don't have got nothing to apologize for. Do you know what I mean? You did nothing wrong. And it was almost like she was just like, oh, thanks. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you could just hear, because obviously it's a podcast, you can only hear it on audio on Spotify, but you could just hear her like be relieved.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like, this is the thing. It's just like, unfortunately, because she's had such a negative response, do you know what I mean? Like, she's been put in this position where she has to apologize for her behavior and no one else has to.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of out of order.
It is bang out of order, because are we ever gonna get Zach being held to account in the same way?
Well, this is the thing. Like, Tom didn't ever have to come out and apologize to Zara, even though there was uproar in terms of how he treated her and how he kind of kicked off in that situation. And I think it's just like a massive, massive double standard.
Yeah.
But I commend her for even attempting to do it, because obviously the interview on After Sun was very tricky. Do you know what I mean? Didn't really come across too well. But like, you know, she's airing on the positive. She keeps saying that as well, kind of thing. I'm just trying to stay positive and everything. Honestly, I really like the dude, but like, I think this is very overwhelming.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very overwhelming. He's trying.
So they were on there together.
Yeah.
Because people were speculating on Reddit that they don't think that they are actually together.
It seems like they are, but they're taking it slow. That's what they said. That's what they said. Similar to how Kaz and Tyler, do you remember when they left?
Yeah.
They was like that kind of thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because it hasn't been
the same thing. People looked at so
yeah,
it was the same comparison. And you know, Kaz and Tyler, I think they did maybe 3 or 4 appearances together, and everyone was like, you two are not together. You've just been invited to this place together. Yeah, people are saying they think it's exactly the same, that they're not together, which I think they had mad chemistry.
Yeah,
I could see them being a couple. So,
but it might just be in the house. Do you know what I mean? Catherine also lives in London, by the way. She did say that.
Does she?
On one thing, yeah. So
okay.
Not in Dublin, so we hopefully will see a lot of her.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So
I'd love to get her on.
Yeah,
love to talk to her.
Same. But yeah.
The Princess Letitia says, I feel like Catherine is getting more love now she's out. It seems people miss her on the show. I do. And I didn't think I would, but I don't know, when they're all together, it does feel like there's just that element of spice missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of miss her, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fine. Maybe we see less of the trio. So
yeah. That's what I'm missing. It was just like seeing them visually on screen. I kind of miss them. Erin says, nah, she was very distant on After Sun. That's what people were speculating about. They were seeing some type of distance between them two.
Yeah.
Hang on. So Life of Bob says, the abuse and the hate for them as a couple will make them hide if they do want to continue, but not convinced. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool. Yes. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate every single one every single last one of you residents, please, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the Shade Borough and also to Your Aunties Can Never. Also, make sure you like this video. Do it now if you haven't done so already. Make sure you share also this video across different platforms, and also leave a comment if you're watching this at a later time as well. We do like the comments and interact with them as best we can. So guys,
we have a bit of tea.
Ooh.
Peter says,
Mhm.
to be honest, apparently they all had a fight on the show. So probably a lot worse than what was said behind closed doors. So there was another little beef.
We need to uncover all these things.
I know, all of the little bits. I am trading through the Reddit threads because that seems to always have source in them to see. So yes.
Cool. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at
guys.
12ish. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.